Fantastic, Tara PJ, and thank you very much, Jonathan. So, Jen, your special guest today.
It is. It's a pleasure for me to have a teammate of mine and a good friend, Sarah Vaillancourt. And Sarah, you played at you won 2 Olympic gold medals, and we're here in your hometown. And Sarah, you always brought so much energy to the rink every day. And we've talked about, finding your path. But for you, it was pretty clear early on that you wanted to be a hockey player. Who was your biggest inspiration?
Well, of course, my parents were my biggest inspiration. My brother played hockey growing up, too, and I was always following him, trying to beat him, be better than him. But my parents were definitely my biggest inspiration, just making me shaping me the person that I am now, meaning that having the best work ethic and being disciplined and being passionate.
And I had some great memories of hitting the outdoor rinks when I first grew up. What are some of your early memories from hockey in Sherbrooke?
Oh, well, definitely playing on the outdoor pond. My dad used to make a pond on the backyard of our house growing up, and that's where I learned how to play hockey. And my dad would come back for lunch. He only had an hour, and I would be waiting by the door with my skates and ready to go on the ice with him for maybe half hour during that hour he had, and he would do that all the time. And back then growing up, we didn't have those private sessions, or it was on the outside rink, and my dad was always there with me. And I think his best part was not playing hockey with me so much. It was when I took off my helmet and boys realized that it was actually a girl that was tooling around them, and that was his favorite part for sure.
Nice. What's Dad's first name?
Robert.
Robert. I love the shot of you wearing Robert's hockey sweater.
Yeah.
You're just beaming, much like Danielle wearing 28. Okay, let's go and continue the thread. Your school, of course, is Stansted, just south of here. Tara.
Rogers tent right now, one of the interactive features here at Rogers Hometown Hockey. I have the Stansted Spartans surrounding me. Beside me, one of the Stansted Spartan stars. That was hard to say. Misha Peshlova joining me. If you want a sense of how special Sarah is to this team, you are from Czech Republic. You actually came to Stansted because of Sarah. What makes her so special to you?
I mean, the amount of knowledge and experience she has, it's incredible. It's honestly priceless. I can't even describe how happy I am to be here with her. And she's just so amazing, and she pushes us really hard, and she's trying to get the best out of us every time. So she's just amazing.
And if you could pick one thing that really stands out that will stay with you, what is that?
I mean, as I said, she pushes us off the ice during the games, during practices and everything, but as well as in the classroom. We have to do good in the classroom because she knows that academics is a really big part of it as well. So that's.
And what is next for you? Big things, I think.
Well, I am committed to Division I University, Clarkson University, so I'm really excited for that. And that's my next step.
Well, it's a huge next step. A superstar in our midst, guys.
And Sarah and Jen, just to show how everything always connects, we just got out of Gatineau last week, and it's the Pat Burns Arena. He made his name in Gatineau, and of course, that's the name of the rink where you do all your wonderful work.
And clearly, Sarah was saying your players have so many good things to say about you. You're having such a positive impact. What is it that you've enjoyed most about this coaching role?
I think it's challenging players and making them understand that there's more than just hockey too. So combining the academics and hockey and making them understand that the work ethic they're developing here as hockey players will carry it. They will carry it with them forever.
Nice. And I know Harvard was very fortunate to have you as well. And again, so many highlights. But is there a quick, if you had one Olympic highlight that you could share with us?
Definitely 2010 when we won. I mean, Bots, it was Jen. It was such a special moment to be in front of our home crowd, and we couldn't even hear ourselves right on the ice. It was such a special moment to be supported like that by our own country.
So true. So many good moments. Well, Sarah, great to have you here. She was one of the most popular players on the national team. Good friends with everyone.
And I'm glad you both went to Harvard. You meant that connection, Jen. You won twice the Patty Kazmaier, which is the Hobie Baker for the women, and you won it as well. So that's just how terrific your career was. Sarah, appreciate coming down.
Thank you very much.
And the girls and the boys. Actually, some of the Spartans are here, I think, as well from Stansted. There's a good look at an excited throng outside. And, Yvonne Cornway coming up on the other side of the break is going to give us something special. His dad, Paul, made a rink for him. He was good at hockey. His dad was also a mechanic, and there's an old machinist, really. Mechanic that would perfect his work must first sharpen his tools. Yvonne Cornway becomes a hockey stick next.